guys, it's Felicia. Welcome back to my channel. So I know you guys have been asking this for such a long time. I know you guys have been asking me like, how did I start it? How did I find the confidence, motivation? How do I get hype? Like, how do I get attention? And like so many other things. So what better way than to start out with how to start your channel. Today I will give you some tips on how to start your dance account on Instagram, but stop watching this video if you're only here to try and get attention, trying to get a lot of followers, because here's the thing, there's so many covers, there's so many dancers out in this Instagram place, and not everyone can be able to get to that same popularity, and it takes time. And I didn't start out this dance cover account because of popularity. It just naturally happened, and I know a few tips and tricks that did help me, but that doesn't necessarily mean that if you like follow this algorithm it'll be perfect, because some people like to watch certain styles and that's why they follow me, or whatever the situation could be. The progression doesn't just happen overnight. Like, yeah, maybe it happens to some people, but for me it didn't, and for you most likely it won't either. So if you guys genuinely want to create a dance account and just need a little help getting started, then I'm here to help. So I got a little list here to tell you guys how to start your channel and what I wished I knew before creating this dance account channel. Number one, first off, you should pick your favorite choreo to debut with. People want to see your passion, and if they see that you're really passionate about this certain choreography, then they will choose to follow you. So I think, and I think it's like meaningful if you choose something that you don't like and then you debut with it, and then you're like, oh my god, that was my first video. And so if you choose a choreography that you love, then it's gonna be really nice and very fun way to begin your dance account. Go with the one that you love the most, and that will be a great debut first cover for your channel. Tip number two is to tell your friends. Some people choose not to tell their friends about it. I did. I told a few of my friends, and most of my friends already knew that I like dancing because I posted like little snippets of like me dancing on my Snapchat, but I didn't really like show anything huge. So I used that, and so then I already kind of had a little support system when I started this channel. So it made me feel better, and it'll definitely make you feel better if you start out with like a good emotional group, because I hate to tell you this, but the internet is brutal. So you gotta have like a strong mentality, strong heart, and having like your good close group of friends supporting you is gonna be so much better when you continue on this journey. Tip number three, get some good lighting and good space. So I think the one thing that I look back on is like, oh my gosh, my lighting was horrible. I have zero space. I didn't really know what to do. I got these lights, but if you just started, I would say don't get anything, just because like you just start out your channel. Like, everyone starts somewhere, and like, you know, who knows that you may not actually be successful and you spent hundreds of dollars on lights that actually, you know, it ends up being a waste. So what I would do is, if you don't have the space and don't have the lighting, go outside and film. Typically I would say like 3 to 4-ish, or when the sun is like at 8 to 9 in the morning, because that's when the sun is not like super like bright and like just like kills you, but at the same time it has that little soft glow. And plus, if it's noon, then the sun is right here, and like the lighting isn't as nice. But whereas like 8 or 9-ish, or 3 or 4 in the winter time, or 5 or 6, kind of when the sun is like not setting, not rising, but like in the middle, so like it's kind of like facing, and you'll be dancing right here, so you'll have some good lighting, and you'll be outside, so you have some good space. But if you don't want to go outside, the best thing to do is find some space that you have indoors, and then get like a window. Like, find some good space near a window, move furniture if you need to, but get a space with a good window so the natural light will come in, and you can basically film anytime as long as the sunlight, you know, is coming through your window. And then that will be really good lighting too. Also, I know I mentioned, like I said, to like clear out your furniture. I think it's nice to like get all the stuff away. As if you noticed with my covers, like I usually have like nothing in the background, but I try to, because if I feel like it's a little bit distracting if there is too much stuff. So if you can try to declutter some of the stuff in your surroundings when you're filming, it'll look that much neater and that much more professional. Alrighty, moving on. Tip number 4. I am actually filming with a tripod right now. So this tripod, I just bought on Amazon. You can buy it there as well. It has like a little cell phone holder. That's why I find it useful, because I know in the future when I'm filming anything else, I can use this tripod and carry it on the go anywhere I go. This particular tripod is $25. When I first started, I remember I stacked books, like a bunch of textbooks, to get like that cell phone, whatever, get it together so it wouldn't fall over. I use desks. There's so many things that you can use just to prop up your phone. You don't have to get a tripod, but obviously later on, if you are deciding you're a lot more dedicated into dancing, then yes, I find a tripod super helpful. It'll get, you don't need someone else to help you. You don't need to carry books around. So depends on you and your financial ability. If you don't have financial ability, that's okay. I started out with books, and so can you. Just take baby steps and you'll get there. Honestly, I'm not sure, but I feel like some of my mutuals actually still use like books and like other stuff. They just put their phone on the floor, maybe stack a few books, and then call it good. It works, guys. You don't have to go spend a ton of money to begin your channel. And the final tip I have for starting your channel is to film a lot and like have it in storage. So what I did was I filmed a ton of different dance covers, and that time was in the summer, so I could film on a daily basis. But if I was gonna start maybe in the school year, what I would do would be to film a bunch of different covers and have it ready. So because sometimes we have like, you know, life problems or whatever, and what you don't want to do is to post one and then not post for 3 weeks and then post another, because then you show that you're so inconsistent with your posting. You're not really doing much, you know, many covers, and people don't like that. So what you should do is have a ton of covers together, prepared, and so then when you're busy, you know, every 2 or 3 days, put like a video out there, have some, like, that way your followers have some new content they can see at all times. Well, I think the one thing that kills people the most in terms of, you know, building a good foundation for their dance account is because that they don't have a solid foundation where they're consistent. People want to see consistency, and especially when you're beginning, consistency and how well you are doing dance-wise, passionate-wise. Those are the 2 things they'll judge you on. Like I said, have maybe 5 to 6 covers, maybe even 10, however many covers you can film, and then begin your channel. That is some of my tips on how to start a dance account. If you guys have more questions that I didn't answer, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Most likely I will be answering that question already in my future videos, but if you guys, you know, just want to make sure I get to it, I will try my best to get to all of them. Leave them in the comments below. I believe next week I will have a video ready, and that video will be how to get hype. So obviously their talent and having good lighting, whatever, is a huge part of a dance cover account, but another part is how to work with the Instagram algorithm. Instagram algorithms are always changing, but however, there are a few tactics that can help you like promote for free, like, and push you onto explore pages and get you to a bigger audience, and that way you can garner more followers. So make sure you guys click the subscribe button if you guys haven't already, and click on that bell if you guys want to be the very first one to see my videos. And my Instagram dance account is felicia.cover, so if you guys aren't already following me on there. And yeah, I'll link all my social media in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!